What's up guys, Shouri here, and today we're going to be going over some games getting to master and why it's so stupid that placement games exist and why it's actually horrible for solo players. There are placement matches, and these placement matches are to get me to master, and because I do better than my team a lot of the games, especially on kills in general, it gives me a higher true skill score. You might not even know what that is, but it's basically a ranking system that shows how good you are. If you have a really high KD, like mine's above a 2, you're going to have an insane true skill score, especially if you have a lot of damage. And so, yeah, it kind of sucks. If you have a high true skill score, what they do is they'll try to manage the game to have someone with a low true skill score. And then the other team will be jabalis that will kill you from across the map. Yes, that sucks. But it is what it is, and you just have to get over it. And that's why, if you're really good, placement matches suck. I have like a 90% win percentage until master outside of placement matches. And I have a 20% win percentage inside of them. Some of the games, I had people who were not playing trying to tank their ranking, which makes it to where it's an even true skill score between our team and their team. Yes, it is horrible. And for solo players, it's really bad. Because if you play as a group of 3, it actually spreads things out and it's really not that bad. They can only screw you over so much. But as a solo player, they will give you players that literally have like all blue and purple for the characters they're playing, which makes it to where they're just not used to these characters and they just want to try them out. So for the last like 5 games, they haven't been doing good. And so those are all the people they will give you. Or they'll give you that Gloria who has played like for 5,000 trophies and all the trophies are losses. Yeah, you know the Glorias I'm talking about. Rough. But it is just one of those things that really sucks. True skill score makes it where, solo rankings is really not friendly. You do want to play those placement matches as a group if you can. It really will help you out in the long run. But anyways, we'll get on to what's going on in the game. And right here, I am pushing the cart, knowing that I'm going to have to be doing a lot of that. And I also know that I'm going to have to be getting a lot of these long-range kills. That's why I go ahead and stop killing the people in front of me and take that little side area and go ahead and kill the Gatlin from far away. And I make sure that I do get the Gloria next. And then right here, we are going. And the sad thing is we have 2 guys camping up top who make their team lose every game. They're guys who go for their KD, and they don't really help. As you can see, they just took a longer outer way while I was running back. They still are not in the fight. They're still hiding. And sure, they're going to get kills sometimes. Glorias especially will do this a lot. And it really sucks, because you want your Gloria to wall peek. You want your Gloria to do these things. But you don't want them to only do these things. You don't want everyone but them to be dead on the whole map and then them just sit next to the cart on a wall peak waiting for people to spawn when you could have got an extra 15 seconds of cart time. Well, that's what our Gloria is doing, and a lot of that's probably true skill score. But it's just something I figured I'd bring up because it is something a lot of people do. See, it is a Gloria that has that red little ruby, which means they play it pretty much non-stop. And they're doing this to people every single match. And they probably think they're doing the right thing. But right here, I see he's in trouble, so I go in to help him. Worst mistake of my life. Because you know what he does? He backs out, and he's like, okay, cool, I'll go back and do a wall peek and not help you at all. So it's fine, though. It's just one of those things that you got to realize that if you're playing and you're wall peeking and you think you're doing a good job, that might be true. But you don't always just want to wall peek. Sometimes you got to take a risk to help your teammate, and it'll help you in the long run. Having your teammate alive is always better than having them dead. So right here, we are trying to get this guy at long range, but we realize he's going to hide, so we want to go to that left side and get the Gatlin, but we got to be careful here. The fade is going to be a little bit of trouble. We do end up getting him, but we are stunned, and I am in a lot of trouble. I don't know where the shell's going, so what I want to do is I just want to wait till I can blind him, then I'm going to go around. Right here, we are in a great position, but we got to back up, and of course our Gloria is just standing there, like, just not getting near the cart, because why would you want to do that? You could help. That would be awful. But we are going to end up getting some damage on that tank, and luckily for me, we do have some teammates that are helping. The Wall Link's probably staying back because Wall Link's terrible, but it can do some damage. So, I mean, I kind of get that. But right there, we do get just absolutely destroyed by the Diggy. It's rough. Once they teleport behind you on Judix, you already lost. You're already dead. But right here, we are going to just have to back up and make sure we can get this Diggy. We want to make sure we don't let him get away. We already blinded him, which is going to make it hard for them to get away. So we go ahead and stop to go get the kill. And we want to get this Jabali off the cart so we can keep pushing it. And that's why we go ahead and use our Fire of Justice, because it'll give us enough time to actually get Fire of Justice back up. I didn't want to wait and use it at a more opportune time, because now we can use it in the last fight if it's needed, but we are pushing in and doing a great job. Our Scotty is doing awesome to get this guy low. The problem is they do have a fade and we have no healer, so we gotta be careful. I gotta just make sure that I'm getting long range shots so I can reload, which will end up healing me, and then I can get some of my armor back as well, and I can get back to full health from nothing just by shooting people. And then we are gonna end up having a lot of trouble here. We do know that there is a healer on the right side, and that's important, but we still gotta be careful for the JJ and the fade. So right here, I want to make sure I'm getting that JJ because I know where he's at. Luckily, I am able to get him down, and that's my sign to, hey, we got to get in there. And that is our Fire of Justice that we had saved earlier, and we killed a bunch of people with it. And now we're pushing in after our teammates have softened them up a little bit. Our Glory is backing up because why would you want to be near the cart? Again, you could help. Oh, Walling? No, I don't want to get near the cart. The cart I could be allergic. And so we do all push in, and now that we got the JJ and the tank on it, we get him down, and we just got one more to go, and we are able to get the card. So the good thing is, if you cap it on Old Medina, you can usually end up stopping things. So we are in a pretty good position here, and in the beginning, we just go straight out and just burst him down, which is a great sign. And I do see the guy above me, so I'm more worried about this guy, and then I immediately flick to my right to go back to the guy that was above me. I didn't realize this at first, but I think he actually went behind me and went for the Walling, and the Walling ran away, so then he came back. Yeah, I never saw that, so that was my bad. Whoops. But we figured out pretty quickly, like, you know what? We're going to need some more firepower. We are going to have to play a little bit of Osis, and it's all good. I love Osis. Right here, we're just trying to see if we can see the JJ. Now that we have him out, we're going to make sure we go for him, and luckily for us, his little health pool is above it, so when he goes ahead and fires, we are able to get him. And then we are going to be right here next to the tank, and we have the reflection shield of the Yob, so we got to make sure that we wait to kill him. We do end up getting him with our smoke anyways, and now we just have that Judix up top, and I'm just terrible, so I'm having trouble getting the shot on him. And then I figure out, you know what, I'm just going to hide from him because I can't shoot, so I need to go ahead and try to get him down on the cart. At this point, I had taken a break for a week because I was sick, so I was still trying to get into things. That's why I tried to ease myself in with the Judex, but this game and the next one ended up working out great with Osis, so I mean, it ended up working out better than pretty much every other character, to be honest. But I had to get my legs back, and right here, we try to go ahead and get that Iris when we saw him pop up. And when we see the tank come in, we do get him half, and as soon as they start focusing us, we get back, knowing that there's a JJ. If he does flip on you, you are screwed. Luckily, my ult does go ahead and kill the JJ, and then gets the tank low enough for our team to get him. And then we drove back the Iris enough that we got him I don't know how that didn't kill him, actually, now that I'm looking at it. That's rough. But knowing that I have just come back, my Osis isn't on, and I tell everybody, if your Osis is not on, doesn't matter how good you are, switch off. Even me. I follow that rule too, by the way. If I'm not shooting the shots, you gotta get off it. You're just wasting your team's time and potential. Right there, we do go ahead and get an up-close kill on the Jabali after killing someone else, and then we got the luckiest shot kill of my life. To be very clear, I had no idea he was there. I accidentally killed the guy. Like, it just said, you killed someone. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I totally killed somebody. I'm great. So, that's why I like to play auto fire sometimes. I'm also lazy, and like my joints hurt if I use them too much. That kind of is also a reason. But definitely have a manual fire button. As you can see right there, I was using the manual fire button. It lights up all the time. I mostly use it. You really want to, especially for long range stuff. It's really helpful, and it just gives you more control. But having the auto fire does help sometimes as well. So right here, we are just going to go ahead and just try to make sure that our team knows where people are. And I also want to know if someone gets on that point, so I want to keep throwing those radar balls over there. At least one every once in a while, just in case if I think someone's coming that way. but it's moving backwards, so we're pretty good here. And I do want to see, are they coming? And I see 3 of them, so I'm trying to back up until I see our fade. I go ahead and move in to give the heal to my fade, and then I move back out. That way we're splitting their attention between 2 sides, especially with fade throwing his balls. And you also have the Jabali. I don't want them to just focus one target, but I did want to give my heal to the tank, so that's why we do that. And we're going to go back in, and then I see the fade. I try to give my heal to him, and then I get absolutely obliterated, so I just use it on myself. It's like, oh, sorry, buddy. Like, I was trying to give it to you, if that counts. But we are going to go forward, and we do end up giving a lot of pressure on here, and my team's doing really good here. Remember, we did cap it, and we got it in a pretty decent time. I mean, all the time that you get, but so as long as we can stall them a little bit, we'll be fine. I am getting attacked from the other side, and I'm not sure if that means that it's in the buildings or far away, or if it's right next to the cart. Sadly, your arrows don't tell you that, but that's why we kind of are just being a little cautious. I don't want to get caught out, and then I get hit by something like a Judex really hard, or anything else. You never know, and they are playing 2 flank characters, so if you can get shot by a Judex at long range, and then you get hit by a flank, you're just absolutely done. But we do find the Judex, and that is my most important target, because after I kill him, then I can just focus on close range stuff. Tanks, healers, and then the 2 flanks. And especially the Johnny Jet, because I can make him visible, which kind of just counters his whole existence. So I am mostly focused on those things. After I get that Judex, then all I got to do is worry about making sure I just show where the JJ is. That's really my 2 priorities. And then we go for tank and healer next. But mostly just making sure we get Judex and the Johnny. Remember, your target priorities are very important, especially if you're playing solo, because your teammates are not going to have any priorities. Right here, I do throw down my heal, but I have to get away from it just because there's a tank and a healer on it. And then I just try to back up to get as much life out of it as we can. And it was enough to get us the win. Sorry for the lower audio quality. I'm still in the hospital, but I figured I could make some content since I'm bored. We went 19-5 with 480k damage. The next placement match I was actually doing on the computer and recording, so we'll go to that. Thanks, guys.
What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today we have an annoying dog whining in the background, which is why I don't stream yet. She's gotta get a little bit older before she can actually sit there and not be annoying. So, if you hear barking during this, sorry. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, here we go.
Stay on beat.
Alright, so super jump in. Go ahead, get that little bit of extra distance. Alright, so they have no tank. Hunter's technically a healer, I guess? Alright, so we got early damage out. Alright. Alright, oh, there's way too many people here. Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully my teammates see all those people over there. They can start to rotate over. Get some damage out on the hunter. Go ahead, get a little bit of our extra damage out for our buffed shot from our passive. Alright, so we got this guy to one shot here. Alright, now he's super one shot. There we go, we got one. Alright, now we already got the hill, so that's good. Alright, we do have to be a little careful though. We don't have anyone alive, and we don't have a healer either, so. Alright, go ahead, wed that guy. Let my teammates help me out with it. No reason to be greedy here. Especially since we don't have a healer. Taking damage is not worth it. Alright. Right here, we're going to go ahead and wed the hunter. Kill the hunter. Alright, we need to get back and quick. Oh no, this is bad. Dude, Shell just does too much damage. Alright, luckily their Christina did jump off. We got the other one, and our team's just so rough, dude. It's placement matches. Placement matches are so bad because they're true skill scored. So my team's literally built to lose this match. It's so rough, man. I might just go Neon. Honestly, like, my team's not that bad if you, like, had a healer, maybe. Because we do have a tank. We have the right kinds of DPS, I guess. So, like, you know, like, if I could just heal to keep our tank up, I think we would be in pretty good shape here. Alright, but the problem is, like, I think it's just better for me to stay on Scotty and end up getting these kills for our team. I don't know, it's really hard to tell, to be honest. Alright, I have no idea what happened to that Scotty, by the way. I think he's going to just come up on our left. It's going to be rough. Alright, right here. That guy is going to need our help in this room. Alright, cool. We got it. Nice. Alright, cool.
Reality hack.
It's all good. We can get these kills here. Not a problem. Alright. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. He's web for you. Okay, that works. You know, you just gotta do all the work. Oh my god, everybody's blue and dude, that's rough. I'm telling you, man, it's these placement matches. The last one, the reason that I'm 1-0 on placement matches right now is because I had to go like 19-6 on Judic. Which is insane. That's an insane amount of kills. Alright, right here we are gonna ult them all, and hopefully we can just kill the JJ. Our teammate did get him. Nice. Easy mode, easy wins, easy dubs. Rawr, super awesome stuff. We have a healer. I mean, they do too, but that doesn't really help them that much. It really helps us, though. Dude, I haven't played in like a week. This is rough. Alright. It's so much harder to carry when you haven't played for a week. Alright, so not coming this way. Alright, that's where they'll be, I guess. So, alright, go over here, make sure we get that. The guy's one shot in the hill there. Nice. Alright. Go team. Alright, so we gotta hurry up and get this guy low for our team. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Nope, he's got it. Alright, yep, now we're gonna come in and help. Good job. And we saved our power shot. So we got a good headshot coming if we need it. No, if we don't, okay. That's fine. But we got a neon, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we webbed the tank. He is dead with some headshots on him. Bro, if you can just web tanks with Scotty and hit those headshots, it's so crazy. They just melt so fast, it's actually insane. Alright, so... Alright, yep, the Chris found somebody. Let's go try to help him. Up. Up, there we go. We got the headshot. Nice. Alright. Go ahead. Oh my god, that Judix guy wrecked. That poor guy. Oh no. Oh no. Let's just go ahead and get these shells down just to be safe. Alright, let's go ahead. Go in here. Our teammate's already got him, but we got the healer down. Oh, no we don't. No we don't. Yeah, we do. Alright, cool. Alright. 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 Here we go. There we go. Alright. Alright. Gonna go ahead and just capitalize on the ult. No, I suck. Hopefully my teammates can get it. I mean, at this point, I don't care. I mean, we're playing with a bunch of blue and purple guys on our team. Like, which, to be fair, I'm not even saying that they're bad. I'm saying that the game put me with a bunch of people playing on characters they don't normally play. That's rough, but they're doing a great job. So, I mean, like, you know, I can't really be mad at that part. I'm not mad at how they're performing. Like, I'm not saying they're performing like blue and purple characters, but they totally are playing them.
Hey, I'm right here.
All right, so we need to web that guy so quick. Oh no, no, yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, that neon is a god. The neon's a god. I suck, I suck, I suck, I suck, I suck. Okay, good, we're good, we're good. Alright, now let's kill the healer next. Dude, that neon's goated. Oh my god, that neon, bro. That's wild. Alright, go ahead and throw out that damage, make sure they don't come through. And that's how you do it, baby. That's how you level up. Dude, that neon's so good. Oh my god. Oh man, I put myself in a bad spot too. We'd already won, so I didn't really care. But I need to care. Yay. Shocker, we won and did things. Alright, so Elgren JP. Thank you, buddy. That was nice. Gotta love that, right? A neon that like does neon things. Like, I am a fan.